Hi guys, welcome to Talking Money with Nosy, Personal Finance Made Simple. I titled this video, Ladies, Investing is for You Too. The reason is because there are less women that invest as compared to men. I'm so sad and I want more women to invest. So this is why I made this video. I think a lot of us as ladies have got the savings game down. If there's one thing we know how to do well, it's saving. Many women are in stokvels with their colleagues from work, with their friends, their church members, family members, and they use this money to buy school uniforms, stationery, groceries, and so forth. They contribute money as a group, and when your turn comes, you take that money and you use it to buy whatever you're buying. Some people have been in stokvels for years, and this is good. Saving to buy groceries and uniforms and other items is good. But these are short-term goals. And if this is the only money that you ever put away, this is a huge problem because it means your money is not growing at all. As much as our short-term needs are important, there is more to money than just catering for the short term. Money can buy us financial freedom. Money can buy us the freedom from depending on jobs. Money can buy us the freedom to stop living paycheck to paycheck. Money can enable us to retire early. Money can enable us to retire comfortably. Money can earn more money. But to achieve this, we need to think beyond the short term. We need to think long term. We need to put our money to work by investing in assets so that eventually those investments make enough money for us so that we don't need jobs to survive. And besides, whether you like it or not, you will not be employed or able to run a business forever. The day will come, sooner or later, where you will have to stop working for money. And when that day comes, our investments should be large enough to give us income to live on. And this is why we need to start investing now. If you want to be financially free, you have to invest. If you don't invest, you will never be financially free. You will always be a slave to a salary. And the unfortunate thing is that salaries eventually come to an end. It doesn't matter if you're receiving a big salary right now. One day your big salary will come to an end. And what will happen then? If you had been investing, your salary coming to an end will not be a problem because then you will start living on income from your investments. Many people view saving and investing as the same thing. Actually, they are not the same thing. Saving is that part of your income that you set aside to spend at a future date. Cash that sits in a savings account or under your mattress actually depreciates in value over the years because of inflation. Investing, on the other hand, is making your money work for you by buying shares or rental property or even retail bonds. Investments generate income for you and they grow your money above inflation. When you invest, you can receive income in the form of dividends if you invest in shares. You can receive interest from your bonds, or you can receive rental income from property that you rent out. This is what we call income gains. Your investments can also increase in value over time, allowing you to sell them at a later date for a profit. This is what we call capital gains. Here are 5 reasons why we need to invest. Reason number 1 is we need to invest for financial freedom. Financial freedom is when your investments are enough to pay for your monthly expenses without you needing to work for money. When you're financially free, you don't need a job. You can continue working if you choose to, but if you don't work, you can still be able to afford to pay for your monthly expenses. Reason number 2 is to build wealth. A salary alone can never make you wealthy. This is because the number of hours that you work in a day is limited. And that also means that the money that you can earn from a salary is limited as well. If you stop working, your income also stops. But money is not restricted to time. It can work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Money works even when you are sleeping. Reason number 3 is to retire comfortably. Women in general live longer than men. This can be a good thing if we are prepared, but it can be a bad thing if we are not prepared. Let's say you are a woman and you retire at age 60. You could potentially live 30 more years. Guys, that's 30 more years without a salary. Let that sink in. If you don't invest in assets that grow above inflation, it means that you're going to struggle financially for a very long time. It means you'll become a burden to your family. You'll become a burden to the government and taxpayers, right? Old age grants. But it doesn't have to be like that. We should invest now so that we can have enough income in our old age. We should have enough money to still be able to eat the food that we want, the food that we like, to travel when we want to travel, and to be able to spoil our families now and again if we want to. Reason number 4 is so that our money can work harder than we can. Like I said earlier, the amount of time in which you can work is very limited. And that also means that your income is limited. And as you grow older, you may not be able to work as hard as when you were younger. You may also want to take a less stressful job without worrying about your income being affected. That's why you need to invest, so that your money can work harder than you. Eventually, your investments will allow you to take a less demanding job or to stop working altogether. I know some people who quit their jobs because the income that they get from their investments is equal to or more than what they earn from their stressful jobs. And who wouldn't want to quit a stressful job to live off their investments? Reason number 5 is so that we can be financially secure. Financial security is important. I can't stress this one enough. Your investments will allow you to be independent and not rely on other people financially. It ensures that you will have enough money to pay for your needs for the rest of your life without relying on other people or having to work in your old age. The next question is, how do you invest your money? Where to invest your money? Well, there are many ways that you can invest. You can invest by owning your own business or businesses, by buying properties and renting them out, or by buying shares or exchange traded funds on the stock market, or by buying unit trusts from unit trust managers. I personally prefer investing in the stock market because compared to other investments, it is easier and cheaper to do. There are less barriers when it comes to investing in the stock market. All you need is a smartphone, access to the internet, and a little bit of money. You can start investing in the stock market with as little as 10 Rand, 50 Rand, 100 Rand, 200 Rand. So if you want to learn what the stock market is and how it works, you can watch this video over here or over here where I explain stock market basics. If you are interested in investing in the stock market, but you don't know where to begin, where to start, I wrote ebooks just for you and they cost 50 Rand per copy. These ebooks can be sent to you via email. Please see the description below for details on how to get those ebooks. This is where I will end it for today. Remember, ladies, saving is important, but it's for the short term. We need to cater for the long term by investing our money. If we don't invest, we will never be financially independent. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't want to miss my next video, please subscribe to this channel so that you get a notification when I post a new one. Until the next time, bye guys.